I wanted to share with you guys how I turned an old bookshelf into a cover for my box spring.
So it was really old, and you could see that the shelves were starting to cave in, and I was like, okay, I just feel like I need to get something new here. So I got a new fake cabinet sort of thing that went there. And then I took this apart, and sometimes getting MDF boards can be pretty pricey. So I kept them around for a little bit because it's you never know, just in case. So then I was looking at my box spring under my bed, and I was like, this looks so ugly. I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, so I could buy a new one, but how much is that gonna cost me? And then I was thinking, all right, so if I do buy a new one, then I have to figure out how, what am I gonna do with what I currently have? Where am I gonna put it? What am I gonna do with it? That's gonna be a pain in the butt. I have to try to move it. And so I was like, this all feels like a lot more work than I'm willing to do. And I also don't feel like spending a lot of money. So I decided that I could try to use these pieces from this old bookshelf to try to cover my box spring. And I figured that if it doesn't work out, I can just get rid of it like I was probably going to in the first place. And there's no harm, no foul, because it's not like I spent money on it. So I was looking around and trying to see if this was something that was done, and I didn't really see a lot of stuff online about it. So I was like, all right, I think I just have to wing it and see how it goes. So if you're familiar with typical bed frames, on one end they typically have a little hole, and it's usually for you to nail it or attach it to a headboard. And so what I decided to do was flip the bed frame around so that that part was at the bottom of the bed, and that was then where I attached a piece of that bookshelf. And then I used my Kreg pocket hole jig to connect the sides into that, and then I just drilled those again using pocket hole screws into my headboard, and so far it's held up pretty well. There was one of the sides I didn't have another long board, so I did have to connect a couple boards to get it to be the height or the length that I needed it to be, but I just used Kreg pocket hole screws and the jig for that as well. I had some wood filler that I used to make it look more smooth, and then I painted it over if I felt like it needed it. But overall, I think it looks a lot better, and I actually have gotten a lot of compliments on it, and I feel good because I didn't spend a single penny on this. So I had a friend that I was talking to over the weekend, and they said that they thought it was a really cool project. So even though I had done it a while ago, I figured I would still share it with you guys in case anybody found that helpful.
I'm currently working on a video for my hidden storage cabinet that I will be posting soon, but in the meantime, subscribe to my channel and watch my other tutorials.